Last night, the lives of 60 young men changed forever as the NBA welcomed a new batch of exciting young talent to the league with the 2020 NBA Draft. For starters, you had Anthony Edwards, a 6'5" elusive scorer from the University of Georgia, who was selected #1 overall by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm feeling very joyful and excited just because of the fact that I had my mother and grandmother next to me. And I feel like I'm going to fit perfect with those guys because I know Russell likes to play off the ball sometimes, and I can play on the ball. When he wants to play on the ball, I can play off the ball. And Cat is the best three-point shooting big man in the league. So I feel like we can't go wrong with that. A lot of pick and pops, even pick and rolls.
Unfortunately for Anthony, he dealt with tragedy early on in his life when he lost his mother and grandmother to cancer. However, a portrait of both his mother and grandmother sat on each side of Anthony when the commissioner announced his name with the #1 overall pick. And yet, through it all, Anthony's biggest life lesson he's learned up to this stage in his life is quite simple.
The biggest life lesson that I've ever learned was just smile, no matter what. Never get too high, never get too low. Stay here, stay the course, and just smile, no matter what's going on.
Hey guys, we're out here in New York City at Times Square, and in preparation for the NBA Draft, we're going around Times Square and asking fans NBA Draft trivia for an opportunity to win some basketballs. So come along and let's see what these fans got. Who has the first pick in this year's draft?
The Detroit Pistons.
There you go.
Houston Rockets. Pistons, right?
Ooh, Detroit Pistons.
Wilson returns as the official ball of the NBA for the first time in how many years?
20 years.
12.
32.
Very close.
33.
Last time the draft was held at the Barclays Center was 2019. Who was the #1 pick in that year's draft?
2019? Was it Zion?
It was Zion. There you go! There you go.
Zion Williamson.
Zion.
It was Zion, yeah.
Wait a minute, 2019.
Yeah,
It was Zion Williamson.
It was. There we go. Yay! Let's go! In general, the DMV area has been notoriously known for producing high-caliber athletes, but most notably basketball players like yourself. With that said, how special is it for you knowing you are that top guy to come out of that area, but also knowing you've paved the way for the future generation of DMV ballers?
Yeah, that was my whole goal, to be honest. You know, of course, I want to be the greatest player I can be, and I want to win championships and do all that stuff, but my main goal was to be the best player from my area. That's all I wanted to do.
With all the tremendous running backs to have been a part of the Chicago Bears organization, what does it mean to you to be that guy, that catalyst in the backfield, you know, the run game to bring that explosiveness for this historic season?
It means a lot. You know, I want to be that explosive playmaker who, whenever he gets the ball, everybody's on the edge of their seat. They don't know when the touchdown is going to come. And another thing I like about it is just I'm not always doing it running the ball. You know, I could be catching the ball or in the return game. So that's why I like being that type of weapon.
Or even passing it, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm a quarterback for real.
With it being your 8th year in the league, it's still surreal for you knowing that just by you simply being yourself and giving your time, like you just had such a tremendous impact on the lives of people by, you know, doing these events and interacting with fans at games and appearances.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when I was this young, I didn't think we will have this or something like this. Like I grew up following Manny Ramirez and A-Rap, and I never had them this close. So it's really exciting to see the kids when they see me and they smile on their faces.
Well, how about on your end, though? I'm sure you have had some cool encounters. Is there ever anybody you met, you're like, man, this is like childhood for me?
Yeah, so Adrian Peterson, my first experience with Adrian Peterson, my rookie year. We were at OTA, so OTAs, like the non-mandatory part, he was there. All right, so mandatory OTAs come. You know, just a normal day. You ain't thinking anything of it. You go out to practice, and all you see is a running back coming through, runs over the middle linebacker. Boom. No pads on. There are no pads on.
Really?
The middle linebacker and just running. And you see AP. Like, where the heck did he come from?
Cam and I were able to achieve it. Thanks, and we're going to get this done.
It's our turn, of course. Of course.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 13. Nice. 14. 15. There we go. 16.
I don't think he's missed, man. I don't think so.
17. Oh, first miss. 19. 19. Game winner.
There it is.
Hey, there we go. Good stuff, man.
On behalf of Spallone Sports, we are on site today at Now Arena, about to head inside for the Windy City Bulls Media Day. And while yes, Halloween may have just passed, it's never too late to have some candy. So we're gonna bring this mason jar filled with Starburst on inside and ask the players to predict how many pieces of candy are in this jar. All right, Scotty, we gotta see where that Northwestern degree comes in play, okay? How many pieces of Starburst do you believe are in this jar? If you need to feel it out, man. If you need, yeah.
Ooh, it's kind of heavy, actually.
I feel like they took one of the big bags, took one of those and filled it. I like Starburst, one of my favorite candies. In college, I used to eat them before the game. So I know it comes 15 in a pack.
I love Starburst.
Okay, what's your flavor here, man?
Red and pink.
9 rows that make up that 8.
Okay.
But then you gotta add the middle pieces.
Oh.
So 8 times 9 is 72.
There you go.
It's quick math.
And quick math right.
Calculating the volume of this jar. I want to say about maybe 180.
Like the price is right. I'm gonna go 179. So.
I'm gonna go with 120.
150. 196. I would say 245.
I hate to break it to you, but neither was correct. The answer is 288 pieces. 288. 288. 288. Yeah, I know. I know.
Dang. I forgot about the bottom.
I didn't want to go that high. I didn't think it would be that much. 288. Wow. Who's eating on me?
It's legit. Man, I mean, if you want to share some, we can share some.
I'll take the strawberry one.
This season, you had a career high in touchdown receptions with 13. But can you take us back to your high school days during your senior season where you caught your first touchdown pass and kind of provide that breakdown of that play and moment?
Definitely. We were playing Houston Wheatley. It was my senior year. I didn't play football in high school prior. I played a little bit in 9th grade, but 10th, 11th grade, I didn't play. First game on varsity, playing against Houston Wheatley. I run it's a post corner. It was in the red zone, and the quarterback did a great job, Rodney Altmore. Shout out to my high school quarterback and good friend. He threw me my first high school touchdown pass. I kind of bobbled it a little bit, and then I ended up making the catch. Good question. Made me think a little bit.
And as someone who uses their platform to educate and raise awareness like you do, how proud has it made you to see the fellow professional athletes, both male and female, really coming together and utilizing their platform to ignite that change?
I mean, I think it's cool because I've been fighting for differences, like people that are different all my whole career, because I've always just been that different player and person on and off the court. And it was viewed in the public eye as different. Politically wise, if you look at me, I'm looked at as I'm different. I have tattoos, I'm Pan-African, you know what I mean? And I believe in my people.